everyone, my name is Nuray. Today I'll talk about the carbon upfront of Starlink satellites. SpaceX argues they do everything in the company, so I didn't have data of transportation. I want you to know that this is just basics of the satellites. Falcon 9 sends 100 satellites per month and per launch. This is called Starlink trains, and in time they will all live apart from each other. The process starts with the rocket development. Per rocket development emits 16 tons of carbon dioxide. I found 1,500 personnel's air conditioning office hangars and their vehicles, and divided by 100 to find per satellite. Now after the development, it's manufacturing the rocket, which is 3 tons per satellite. Keep in mind that Falcon 9 is a reusable rocket, which really reduces the carbon footprint from the manufacturing. There are many materials and electronics. We should also calculate the machining them. Generally, it is 3 times more, so I multiplied the materials by 3 and found per rocket and I found per satellite. And now rocket tests. It means 1 ton per minute of testing. In a 40-minute testing, one satellite's footprint is 360 kilos. The rocket launch is the second highest carbon emission of a satellite's footprint. It burns 3 kilo carbon dioxide per kilo of kerosene. I added the satellite's weight and by mass fuel ratio, I found the fuel needed for a launch with 100 satellites. I divided by 100 to find one satellite. It is 5 tons per satellite to launch it to lower Earth orbit. I calculated the Starlink development as the same way with the rocket development, but with 30 personnels, which makes only 25 kilo carbon dioxide per satellite. And finally, Starlink building. It is the highest one with 6 tons of carbon emission. It is the 41% of the total. The manufacturing includes most basically solar cells, electronic structure and batteries. And by these calculations, it gives us 6 tons carbon dioxide to manufacture a Starlink satellite. The total gives us 14.5 tons. The highest that emits is the satellite manufacturing, with a 41.2%. The second is the launching, and the third one is the rocket manufacturing. Here you can see each step's percentages. If I give 2 advice to lower the carbon footprint, I would say they should lower the weight of both the satellites and rockets. It would decrease the fuel needs for launches, as the launch is also a big part. Lowering the weight also means reducing the material needs, as the biggest carbon emissions comes from the manufacturing. My second advice is each satellite have 5 years lifespan. Lowering it lowers the overall manufacturing and also launch frequency. 14.5 tons means 2 T-Rex and 28 grand pianos. But 14 tons is just one of them, because there are over 4,500 Starlinks orbiting the Earth, and the number of them are still increasing. We should think, do we really need all of these satellites while we already have a fast enough internet? The big carbon burp that comes from producing things is far more important than we think, and it matters now. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope we all have a carbon-free lives one day.